What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on NIO ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should you expect from the price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that this breakdown is quite tricky. We cannot count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave structure because it violates a couple of rules of Elliott wave theory. Instead of this, my main assumption was that we have this is our first wave, this is our second, this is another first, second, third, fourth, and at that point I've told you that we have to have at least one more leg to the upside, small leg to the upside, and then we should have a retracement. And as you can see, the price acts exactly as I predicted. We have this top that is slightly higher than this previous top, and from this point we went lower. So exactly as I predicted. And I will show you my technical analysis and my forecast in just several minutes. But let's continue with the fundamentals of this company. Let's start with the company profile. For those of you who don't know, NIO designs, develops, manufactures and sells smart electric vehicles in China and in Norway. And they're about to start their first sales in Germany. And this company has a total market cap of $64.81 billion. And we have new data from their recent earnings report. And let me show you this. They have a total revenue of $5.10 billion. They have a very good revenue growth of 163.75% with a negative net income of $1.53 billion. They have a very strong cash position of $6.71 billion and their total debt is $2.97 billion. So it's quite good numbers. I have to say it is a very good numbers for the automotive manufacturer, and that's why you can rely on this company as a pretty stable company on the market. And let me show you their earnings results. On November the 9th, we have this article, and this article tells us that NIO Q3 non-GAAP earnings per share is negative 6 cents, beats by 4 cents. GAAP earnings per share is negative 28 cents, and it misses by 18 cents. Revenue of $1.52 billion. 128% increase year over year, beats by $50 million. And this is a very good numbers. I have to say they pretty much beat the expectations, but the forecast is not so good. And let me quote you this. For the fourth quarter of 2021, the company expects deliveries of the vehicles to be between 23,500 and 25,500 vehicles, representing an increase of approximately 35.4% to 46.9% from the same quarter of 2020, and a decrease of approximately 3.8% to an increase of approximately 4.3% from the third quarter of 2021. And total revenues to be between $1,455.1 million and $1,568.4 million versus $1.75 billion, representing an increase of approximately 41.2% to 52.2% from the same quarter of 2020, and a decrease of approximately 4.4% to an increase of approximately 3.1% from the third quarter of 2021. And these guidelines are not so good from the investor standpoint. That's why right after they announced this earnings report, as you can see right here, they have first of all this surge in price and then immediate drop to our support line for about 6%, more than 6%. And as you can see, this support is really strong support, and I have to say that from this point we might go even higher, but we will continue this technical analysis in just several minutes. So, and let me show you some news. We are on Seeking Alpha as well, and this article was published on November 11th, and it's titled NIO rallies after CITI boosts price target on positive view of market share momentum. And let me quote you these bullets. NIO is up 3.25% in early trading to cut into the post-earnings decline. CITI boosts its price target on NIO to $87 from $70 on its expectation that the Chinese EV player will nab more market share. Given their strong product offerings, we expect local brands to retain 65% plus market share in China and EV new energy vehicles sales in 2022-25, despite increased competition from the continued expansion of Tesla and other foreign brands, which began to grow their electric vehicle divisions in recent years. The average price on NIO has stayed steady over the last 6 months, right around $60, even with the supply chain disruption and chip shortage impacting results. And let me show you that this forecast of $87 doesn't appear on TipRank's forecast, and we have 9 ratings instead of 10 that we had previously, but the majority of them still suggest to buy, 1 suggests to hold, and 0 suggests to sell. And as you can see, the highest price target is $71.1, and for now we have to have right here the price target of $87. And the lowest price target is still the same, it is $45, and to our average price target we might have about 37.52% of upside potential. So even a lower estimation of this company is higher than our current price of $42, and it is quite bullish sentiment. So let me show you this news. On cnvpost.com we have this article that is published on November the 12th, and it's titled "Breaking: Top expert from Huawei's auto unit reportedly to join NIO." And let me quote you this. Shi Xiaoli, chief functional security expert at Huawei Automotive BU, is said to be joining NIO as an expert in algorithm research. And definitely it is awful news for Huawei, but it is a very good news for NIO, and it is a long-term catalyst, I have to say, because a lot of people joining the team of NIO in order to enhance their productivity in automotive driving systems. And you all know that Tesla is the leader in this industry, but a lot of companies are trying to pursue this leadership, and NIO, in my opinion, will be one of them. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, with this movement to the downside, we broke the bottom of our first wave right here, if this breakdown is correct. And this means we have 2 possibilities. First of all, this breakdown from this bottom to this top is incorrect, and somewhere here we have completed 5 waves, but I cannot count it from the first glance, and that's why just keep this in mind. And second one, we have failed wave, failed third wave, and in this case it is quite bearish case, and despite of this bounce to the upside from our support range, we might have one more leg to the downside, and this leg will reveal our position on the market. And if we will break this previous bottom, it will completely invalidate this wave as our motive wave, and we will have failed wave. This means we might go even lower, and from the somewhere lower price points we might have next attempt to hit our higher targets. But so far so good. If my first assumption is correct, this means we have from this bottom to this top completed 5 waves, and I don't need these waves for now. Just remember that we might have from this point to this our first wave, and if it is the second wave, we can project some new targets. And to project these targets, I pull the Fibonacci extension tool from the bottom of this wave to the top of this wave, and to the bottom of the retracement. So far we have this as our lowest point. And let me show you that if it is the first wave on a smaller scale, slightly smaller than we have this first wave, we have to land our internal third wave, and our first target might be at around $49 at 1.618 extension level, and the second target might be at $55.52. And let me show you that it is a very strong confluence level with our previous swing high, and in my opinion it is very viable target for the medium term for this ticker if my Elliott wave breakdown right here is correct, and if we won't break first of all this lowest point right here, as you can see, this point of $38.65, and if we won't break this point, and this point is crucial for the entire breakdown. So I think it's quite good upside potential for this company. If you want to invest, just wait for the retracement from this top to the 40, somewhere at $40 price point. There you can accumulate your position, and your price target to our first level might be up to 22% of potential profits, and to our second target you might have about 37% of potential profits. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!